Aging isn't optional, but aging well is. So in today's video, I'm going to share 7 colors that you could be wearing that are absolutely aging you and making you look up to 10 years older than you really are. And of course, I'm going to be sharing what you can wear instead to ensure that you not only look and feel fabulous and modern and more youthful, but more importantly, that you feel that way too, because let's be honest, the clothes that we put on our body have a direct impact in our confidence level and not only how others perceive us, but most importantly, how we perceive ourselves. So if you're ready to up your style game, which obviously up levels your life in all areas, because when you dress better, you start feeling better, then definitely hit that little subscribe button, because I do publish 2 brand new videos every single week. Now make sure you listen to this entire video, because I do share a lot of my dating stories on my channel and y'all have been really loving them. And some of y'all have been actually submitting questions. So I'm going to answer a question today. And here is the question, Heather. When do you think it's appropriate to become intimate with someone after you've been dating them for a while? So I'm going to be answering that question at the end of the video based on personal experience, of course. Okay, color number 1 that could be aging you up to 10 years are neon colors. So, you know, like the bright highlighter yellow, the bright pink, the neon blue, those colors, not only do they make you look older, but they also are very dated and just a little cheap looking. Because remember, aging isn't about trying to hide. It's actually about trying to highlight yourself. You're not trying to hide yourself. You're not trying to become invisible, which is what a lot of us do as we age. You really just want to shine. And there's no better way to do that than when you wear jeweled tones. So definitely skip the neon colors for jewel tones and you'll be good to go. In fact, I've been on TV several different times. I've been on Good Morning Texas a few times, and I can't remember what else, maybe one other thing. But basically I was coached by like leading experts in TV segments and all of this, and they said, Heather, you need to wear jewel tones. That is the best color you can wear when you're on camera. So ladies, this can apply to you even if you're not going to be on TV, but if you're going to be in photos or, you know, taking pictures with your husband or your girlfriends, it's always good to be in jewel tones, because those will definitely make you look youthful. So this is a great periwinkle bodysuit. It is a gorgeous blue jewel tone color. It's under $100. I love the like detailing it has underneath your chest area. So a little bit tastefully sexy, but it's still very age appropriate. And then I just paired it with my favorite Alice and Olivia wide leg jeans. This is another modern take on denim. You can certainly wear denim when you're over 50, over 60, over 70, but definitely choose a modern silhouette. And one of the most modern on-trend denim silhouettes of the moment is the wide leg denim silhouette. These are my favorite wide leg jeans by Alice and Olivia. I love the wash. I do actually have them in a lighter denim wash as well, which I will also be linking down below, because they are that fabulous. Now this is a gorgeous jewel tone blue jacket. This one is by Alice and Olivia. I was on a podcast recently, Tiffany Blackman's podcast, talking all about my dating life over 50 and all of the things, the first dates that I've had, the few small relationships that I've had. I will be sure and link that podcast down below, because it was a very interesting one. But I did wear this gorgeous blue blazer knowing I was going to be on camera, and I got tons of compliments on this blazer. It's a linen blend, so it actually is like a little bit cooler. So if you want to wear a jacket in the summertime, I always say a linen blend is great. I don't love a full 100% linen jacket necessarily because they wrinkle, but this one, because it's a linen blend, it doesn't wrinkle very much, and I really love these gorgeous gold luxe buttons. And then these are those light wash Alice and Olivia wide leg jeans I was talking about a second ago. They're high-waisted, they're just super flattering, the fit is impeccable, and I really love this light wash, perfect for spring and summer. All right, number 2, and this one I might get a little pushback on, and that's okay. You're entitled to your own opinion, of course, and that is wearing all black. Now, I still will wear all black. Don't get me wrong. I think all black is chic. It's elegant. It's beautiful. But if you're really trying to look more youthful, I would opt for a softer color like navy, like chocolate brown, like charcoal gray. These colors are better because they cast a lighter shadow on our face. Black can be really harsh and cast really harsh shadows on our faces, showing our wrinkles more. So again, if you want to look more youthful, maybe try out chocolate brown, navy, or charcoal gray. This is a gorgeous chocolate brown dress. This is a one shoulder silhouette. It's also got a really cool draping fabric on it, which makes it look very fashion forward. Like this kind of reminds me of like an Hermes dress or something, but it's from Nordstrom. It's very reasonably priced, and trust me when I say it looks way more expensive than it really is, because it's a solid color, because it's chocolate brown, because it's a high quality material that is also wrinkle free. This would be a beautiful dress to wear to a wedding any time of year. You could also wear it on a date night or a girls' night out. It's also extremely comfortable, which is always a plus. Number 3, stay away from mustard yellow. Mustard yellow, I think, is just an ugly color. Am I the only one on the planet that thinks this? I don't know. Leave me a comment down below and let me know if you agree. It not only ages us because it's just kind of a dark, dingy color, but I just don't think it's very flattering on anyone. So swap out mustard yellow for butter yellow or bright yellow. These colors are just very youthful looking. They're very radiant. And I honestly think more people than you think can wear butter yellow. I didn't think I could wear butter yellow because I thought it would wash me out, but I tried it and I absolutely loved it. Now this is a gorgeous butter yellow set. It's actually a little bit brighter than butter yellow. I would honestly say it's like a mix between butter yellow and bright yellow. It's kind of like in between. So it's just a gorgeous set from Revolve. I wore it the other day to have brunch with my son. This is Tyler. He is 27 years old. He's amazing. I love him so much, and I'm so lucky to have such a fabulous son. And look how amazing he's dressed, by the way. I will also be linking his outfit when he showed up. I was like, wow, you look amazing. His shirt is by Rails and his pants are by Faherty. I think that's how you say it. I probably am saying it wrong. Both pieces I'll link down below in my description box. But this butter yellow set, I love the maxi skirt. The tank you can wear with the skirt, but then you can also take the tank and pair it back with denim. It's comfortable, it's easy. This would be great to wear, obviously, Sunday brunch, date night, girls' night out. Also, you could take it on vacation and wear it to a resort or something like that. Number 4, no stark whites. Instead of wearing stark white, I would opt for wearing softer tones like ivory or winter white. These colors just cast less shadows on the face. They just look softer on our complexion, and I just think they're beautiful. I personally wear ivories and soft whites a ton, and I absolutely love them. So this is a beautiful ivory cropped vest. It does have gold luxe buttons, so it looks like a Balmain vest, but instead of being $2,000, because it's by Blank NYC, it's a fraction of the price. And then I just paired it back with my favorite A Gold E 90s pinch waist jeans. These are a high-waisted, straight-leg denim silhouette. Love these. If I had to pick one pair of jeans that I could wear all summer long, these would be them, hands down. They're super flattering and they're very comfortable. Color number 5 that could be aging you are ashy neutral tones. So sometimes we think it's safer to dress in colors that aren't going to highlight us or draw attention to us. But actually, like I said earlier, aging isn't about hiding. Aging is about highlighting yourself, being proud of who you are, being proud of what you look like, and being proud of what you're wearing. Because like I said, the clothes we put on our body have a direct impact on how we feel about ourselves. The better you dress, the better you will feel about yourself. It has been scientifically proven, I guarantee it. So try stepping out of your comfort zone and try wearing some brighter colors. They don't have to be super bright, but just kind of stay away from the ashier tones like the ashy gray and the ashy taupe, and instead I would opt for more warmer neutral tones like camel. Camel is one of my favorite colors to wear. It's also the one color you can wear and you'll be guaranteed to look luxe and to look expensive, because like I've said on my channel for years, camel is one of the most expensive looking colors you can wear. So this is a great elevated athleisure outfit. This is by Spanx. The camel bodysuit is beautiful. It's a gorgeous warm camel shade. It's so comfortable. I loved it tucked into these amazing Spanx wide leg pants. So soft. This is a great travel outfit. And then I love the black Spanx zip up top that I sort of draped over the outfit. That's a big trend we're seeing right now, is any cardigan or knit top draped over your outfit. That's a great way to add a third layer without getting too hot and actually wearing it. So I really love this summer trend. And then let me talk about these Legent sneakers. These are my new favorites. I just styled them 3 different ways on my LTK page. So if you're not following me on LTK, be sure and follow me. I'm at SoHeatherBlog. blog. I'll be sure and put a link down below in my description box. But these sneakers are fabulous. They actually have a platform. They have some mesh on them, so they're actually cool. So in the summertime, they're very breathable. They are so incredibly chic. I wore them the other day with a denim skirt and this really cool black Jonathan Simkai tee, and I got a ton of compliments on my outfit, even though it is like a super casual outfit. But loving these sneakers so much. I guarantee if you grab them for yourself, you'll love them as much as I do. And they're very youthful looking because of the platform sole and the mesh leather combination. All right, color number 6 that could be aging you is wearing pale mauve or pale lavender. Why? Because these two colors can really wash us out, and they're just not very flattering on most skin tones. Now, I'm not saying nobody can wear pale mauve or pale lavender, but I just don't think that many people can wear those colors. And instead, I would choose to wear pale blue or baby blue or denim blue or any color of blue, because I do think blue, because it's a jewel tone, is a very universally flattering color to wear. In fact, it is my signature color. It is the one color that I wear that I get the most compliments on. It is the one color that I wear that I feel the most confident in. So obviously that's the one color that I wear the most. What's your signature color? I would love to know. Leave me a comment down below and let me know. But this is my outfit of the day. This is a great cropped denim shirt. I love this shirt. I thought it was so cool. I'd never really seen a cropped denim shirt. I've seen lots of cropped denim jackets, but not a cropped denim shirt. It's under $100. It is just so chic and fabulous, very youthful looking. I paired it with my favorite high-waisted soft white Good American jeans. These are so incredibly comfortable. The denim is incredibly soft, and the white jeans, these are actually thick enough to hide all of my challenge areas. I just did a video on the denim mistakes you can be making when wearing white denim. That one's going viral actually, so I will be sure and link it down below because you definitely want to check that video out. Now this is another look wearing light denim. This is a light denim button down. It is super soft. And here's another summer trend we are seeing, and that is wearing a button down shirt unbuttoned over a simple white tank top or white t-shirt. And I really love this look. I think it's chic, I think it's modern, and it's definitely youthful looking. These are some mousy denim shorts. If you're not comfortable wearing shorts, no worries. You could certainly swap these shorts out for some white denim or just some regular jeans. So really love this look though. It was extremely hot the other day, and I met a girlfriend for lunch and we sat on the patio, and this was my exact outfit of the day. I also paired this look back with my favorite silver sandals by Veronica Beard. These are flat sandals. They're slides. They are so incredibly chic. They come in several different colors, and they've been the #1 seller on my blog for like the last few weeks. So definitely grab a pair if you love them as much as I do. I will link a budget-friendly version as well because they are a little bit pricey. And number 7, this is not really a color, it is more of a print, but I would say if you don't want to age yourself, stay away from big, crazy, loud prints, like crazy loud florals, crazy loud stripes, just basically anything that looks obnoxious and like overwhelming. Don't wear that, because it not only ages you, it will also make you look bigger than you really are, and it just draws attention away from you and your beautiful face and your beautiful body. So I would stick to solids or subtle prints if you're going to wear anything like that. But for me, I typically gear towards solids because I just think they're more youthful looking, like this fabulous dark denim jumpsuit. This is a great denim jumpsuit. The fit is impeccable. It's a dark denim shade, so it's basically navy blue, which, like I said earlier, is a great color to wear instead of black. That's going to give you that youthful and modern vibe. And obviously a jumpsuit is just a very youthful silhouette that's very radiant and chic, and again, the fit is impeccable. I would definitely wear this on a date night with Mr. GK. Okay, let me answer that question about when do I think it's okay to sleep with someone. So I think you should wait as long as possible before you sleep with someone, but this is a personal thing, right? For me, I know what happens, and I know what happens in a lot of brains, women's brains especially, when we have sex, and that is we get really high levels of oxytocin and dopamine in our brain, and that's actually what makes us fall in love with a man. So if you're going to do that, if you're going to become intimate with a man, it's almost like you're not playing a fair game because you become attached. I certainly become attached when I do that. I've learned my lesson the hard way when I've done that too soon with a man, and then I become attached to him. him. And then what happens is I end up ignoring red flags because I slept with him too soon. So I was very careful the last few guys that I've dated not to do that because it doesn't serve me well. In fact, like I said, when I've made that mistake in the past, what happens to me is I get in my own head. I have obsessive thinking about the guy. When he does something even the least bit different that starts to hurt my feelings, I get this abandonment wound triggered inside of me because I had, I've had history with toxic relationships. My high school boyfriend was awful to me. And so I have that little 16-year-old come up and she's just frantic and full of anxiety and afraid of being abandoned. And so I have to calm her down because I'm definitely a big believer in inner child healing. And so because of my anxiety after I do that with a man, I don't do it. I don't do it too early. I only do it when I trust him and when I'm not afraid of how he's going to treat me after I do that. Because if he's not treating me exactly how I want him to treat me before I do that, it's not going to get better after I do it. So my recommendation to you is don't sleep with a guy until you fully trust him and until he's showing up the way you want him to show up before you sleep with him. Because like I said, it's not going to get better. He's not going to start treating you better after he sleeps with you. It's pretty much going to stay the same or go down. So let me know if you agree. Let me know if that makes sense. And again, leave me a question. I will answer anything about dating or my dating life if you just leave me a question down below, because I would love to answer all of these questions for y'all. For more style information, you can head over to my blog, soheather.com, and on Instagram, I am soheatherblog. And if no one has told you yet today, you are beautiful, you are amazing, and I love you just the way you are. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye-bye.